Happy Midweek Wednesday. I greet you from the sanctuary of this space called Bethel Church because I want to highlight for you a couple of upcoming worship Sundays that I know that you won't want to miss. The first is, well, I hope you'll be here for this Sunday as we gather, but the next Sunday on the 31st of October, that's a fifth Sunday, and we will gather both in the sanctuary at 11:15 and in the open air at 9. We have 4 fifth Sundays a year, and when we concluded our open air season, when it got so hot in June, we said, well, there's much to celebrate about our time here in the open air. Let's return to this every fifth Sunday. So October the 31st is a fifth Sunday. So open air worship at 9, and then sanctuary worship at 11:15. And at both of those services, our district superintendent, the Reverend Dr. Sandra Stevens-Perrell, will be with us. And so I know you won't want to miss that. I hate that I will be away while she's here. I will be with a team of pastors and missional leaders from United Methodist churches across the denomination who'll be in Sierra Leone for a week, getting our eyes on the ministries there with our ministry partners, helping children worldwide, Mercy Hospital, and so I'll be there. Dr. Sandra Stevens-Perrell will be here, and whether you come to the open air or join in the service of worship in the sanctuary, either one, both of them will be meaningful, I am sure. The second thing is the following Sunday, November the 7th. Every first Sunday of November, the church around the world celebrates All Saints Sunday. It's the day that we pause to remember all those among us who have faithfully lived and died since last All Saints Sunday. This year, to date, there are 14 people who have been dear to our heart and dear to the Bethel Faith family who have finished their time in history and begun their time in eternity. It's a big list of faithful people. Collectively, their influence in the church is too much and too many years to name. But we will gather here not in sadness, but we will gather here in gratitude for the impact and influence of their lives. So among bells and banners and candles, for all the saints, we will gather to thank God. So hope you'll be with us on November the 7th at 9 or 11:15. And then on the 21st of November, we will culminate a stewardship season with a consecration Sunday. A retired United Methodist pastor, Reverend Reggie Thaxton, who many of you may know, will be with us on that day. He's leading a team of 8 who are working with him to think of ways that help us express our faith, deepen our discipleship, and have creative ways to celebrate with food and friendship on November the 21st. So food after the 9 o'clock service, food after the 11:15 service. Stay tuned for what that might look like, but we'll have open air opportunities for food and friendship on Consecration Sunday. And Reggie Thaxton will be with us that day to bring the morning message. So these 3 Sundays are ahead of us, the 31st, the 7th, and the 21st. We have ordinary, beautiful gathering together as church family always, but we've got some highlights up ahead that I don't want you to miss. One final note. We had said and put in an e-blast recently, the worship committee had suggested an adjustment of the early service time. As we reassess that, we have decided to just table that, and our efforts will be to have worship from 9 to 9:55. If we're singing a hymn and it's 9:55, we'll consider that a good thing that allows people to honor the Sunday school hour. You'll remember pre-COVID that our morning schedule was we gathered at 9 here for worship, and then From 10 to 10:15, we had coffee and pastries, and then 10:15 to 11 or 11:05, we had Sunday school, and then 11:15 worship. So we're adopting that, reclaiming that, using that as our model, and those of us who lead worship at 9 are going to aim for 9:55 and join in supporting the efforts of Sunday school as they gather, whether you gather for some coffee and pastry time when that returns, or Sunday school time until that time returns. We are, pausing the worship adjustment time conversation and keeping the schedule the same. So that's for anybody who was waiting for more information. That is the updated word from the worship committee. So I look forward to seeing you this Sunday as we gather to worship, and the Sundays that are ahead hold many gifts for our heart and soul, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care, my love.